Hello and welcome, everyone. Come in and say hi and let me know where you're watching from. I decided to come in just a few minutes early to let you guys all know that I am live, so you guys all get the notifications. Hello, Melanie. Hello, Kathleen. Hello, Marcia. It looks like we are all up and going. So did you guys see my YouTube live that I did earlier? I made this super cute little card for you guys. Let me find it here. So I made this super cute From Our Hearts to Yours. I used the Window Wishes stamp set along with the scalloped contoured dies. I think this is such a kind of a home country kind of look to it and feel to this card. I thought it turned out really cute. The idea and the layout is not mine. I did change some papers and stuff off of the original person who made this card. Don't remember who it was. I think it was somebody from Canada. But I think this card turned out super cute, and I hope you guys were able to see it. If not, you guys can catch the replay on my YouTube channel, or you can catch it over on my blog. stampinthepinkbarn.com is where you can find the dimensions and everything on how to make this super cute card. There's also a linked shopping list that you can add those right to your order. Here is my December host code. And so for the month of December, I am going to be giving out some paper packs to any of you who use my host code. When you place an order with me, when you place an order under $150 and you use my host code, I will send you a thank you gift of a bunch of random 6x6 or assorted, I might say, some assorted 6x6 paper packs. So I want you guys to know that use my host code. It always helps me, and it also earns you guys some free gifts as well. Hello, Anna. So yeah, so right now we are going to be doing, this is my free online class that I do the last Thursday of every month. I do the paper pumpkin alternatives from the month's kit. So this is November's paper pumpkin kit that came out. Now I will say that I know this is not the last Thursday of the month, but since the last Thursday of November was actually Thanksgiving, I decided to take that day off, spend it with my family. So that's why I'm coming to you today, December 1st, and doing this kit for you guys. So I have a few alternative tags that I'm going to do, and then I'm going to use a tag on a card, and then I'm going to do a really cute, I'm really into those little gift boxes that we have, so I'm going to do an alternative on that gift box. So this kit was intended to make 12 tags. That would be four of three different designs, as you can see right here on this little brochure that they send out. This kit coordinates very well with the Ho 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 paper pumpkin kit, which was the October kit. So if you have that, I'm actually going to be kind of using some elements out of the Ho 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 kit, and along with the mainly the items out of this, since that's what this this alternatives was all about, was using this kit. But like I said, I will use quite a few, or not quite a few, but a few different elements out of the Ho Ho Ho, since like I said, these kits were intended to coordinate together. So this is amazing. I love putting these great little gift tags on my gifts under the tree. I think it just adds a little special something to your packaging. So I do know, I want you guys to know that I checked the store earlier, and we do have a refill kit for this. So if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber and you didn't get enough of these tags, do know that you can go over to the store and you can purchase the refill kit. I believe you have to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber in order to purchase the refill kits. Okay, so the refill kit does not come with a stamp set, and it does not come with the little Stampin' Spot, because they figure you already have those since you're buying the refill. So that's why I'm pretty sure you have to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber in order to purchase the refill kits. Okay, so let's move on here. I have just released the registration for my January, April 2023 mini catalog paper share. You can find more information about this over on my blog, stampinthepinkbarn.com. If you go across the top tabs, there's going to be a tab up there that says paper share. If you click on that, you can go in and read all about this and see the papers that I'm including in it. It's a great way to get a lot of the paper out of this new catalog, and to get the full effect, because some of the paper has some foiling on it that is absolutely gorgeous that the catalog just does not do justice for. And I know it's kind of leery on, you know, do I want to buy a full pack of it? Because you just don't know. I mean, maybe it's something that you don't really care for. And so this is a great way to get, you know, a lot of that paper and be able to see if you really like it or not before you spend the money on buying the whole pack. The current kit, Paper Pumpkin kit, is called Good Things Come in Small Packages. This is going to give you 16 standard gift card holders, to each of 8 designs. They're going to look like these little tiny boxes. I will be making a bigger box today that kind of looks like this, but the one that I'm going to be making is actually meant for like holding cards and envelopes. So this is super cute that it is the perfect size for your little gift cards to go in there and to just give those out, you know, here and there. You can have a couple of these made up, and say a birthday gets kind of sprung on you that you weren't quite prepared for. Have a couple of these sitting down. It's easy to go to your local grocery store and grab. Most grocery stores nowadays have a like an end cap that has all different kinds of gift cards on there. I know some of the grocery stores who do points, they actually will give you double points sometimes when you buy gift cards. So it's a really good time. I know we always stock up on gift cards here in my home when there's like the double point savings on gift cards and that kind of stuff, especially the store that my husband works at. They have fuel points, so when you buy gas, it saves you money off of there. So we love getting gift cards during that time of year. So these are great little gifts. So hopefully you have signed up for that. If not, you can subscribe now through December 10th, or you can go into my store and you can buy a prepaid subscription, and you can buy it that way as well if you don't want to sign up for anything. Like I said, this is my host code. My host code. You know what's so funny? I have to tell you this little story. Okay, so my mom was over here and I was making my daughter dinner earlier, and they were these some kind of steak. It was almost like a tenderloin, but it was butter garlic flavored. She goes, how did she say it? Gutter barlic. I almost died. I was like, gutter barlic? What is that? She goes, I mean butter garlic. So yes, that was perfect for my coast hode. Woo-wee. Okay, so that is the papers that I wanted to go over with you guys to tell you what's going on. Hopefully you guys took advantage of the clearance rack refresh that we had. There was a lot. Like, holy cow. I was so amazed when I went in there and finally had a chance to look. there was a lot of stuff in the clearance rack. There still is a lot of stuff. I know some things are now done and gone because we really had a lot of you guys hitting up that clearance rack, which I am so grateful that you guys were able to get in there and get your hands on some amazing deals. But there's still a lot more in there if you kind of had a change of heart and you're like, okay, yeah, I need to go back in there and I need to get a couple more of this and this and this. You can still go in there. Also, the last chance for the mini catalog, the holiday catalog is what I call it, but this is the July, December. There's the last chance products on there. There's quite a few of these items that are 60% off. If you watch my earlier video, the one that I was saying that I did on YouTube, it was my coffee and cards. I went through a couple of the products in here that you guys are really going to want to get your hands on. Now, I do know quite a few of them are gone. So I will tell you that because I went in to order a couple little things, especially I like to order things like this when they are that cheap. I go in and I buy those and that's what I use for my gifts for my mystery stamping, or when I do a promotion like I'm doing right now on, if you use my host code during the month of December, I send out the a paper pack of assorted papers. That's the way I get my hands on a lot of the papers, is when they do a discount like this. So just to let you guys know. All right, so let's get into making these tags. So in here, and I've got mine kind of haggard up right now because I have been, you know, playing and seeing what I'm going to do, but look how gorgeous these are. These are actually tags here in this beautiful glittery. It has all these little bits and pieces in here. What I wanted to show you is, look at this. Now, I didn't really use this on too many of the things that I'm going to make tonight, but I think I'm actually going to put it on that. So this is amazing. I love the color of this. I think, what were the colors? So we had basic black, cherry cobbler, crumb cake, mint macaron, shaded spruce, and sweet sorbet is the colors in this kit. Woo-wee, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so it came with a cherry cobbler Stampin' Spot. I'm going to actually use my big stamp pad because it just makes things easier. Now, that being said, where did I put it? Oh, there it is. I was going to say, I thought I pulled it out to have it sitting here. And look at this amazing little exclusive stamp set that came with this. Isn't this so cute? I am in love with this big circly reindeer. And they gave us some die cut images. This circle right here that fits perfect inside of, well, I thought I had it sitting, oh, right here. Here it is. They have a green scalloped edge to them. And this little deer, it says express delivery, North Pole. This deer fits perfect in there. All right, so let me show you also last month's the Ho 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 kit has this stamp set. As I'm losing pieces here because I'm throwing everything around. Well, it's okay. This is the exclusive stamp set from last month's kit. So I will be using a couple of stamps out of there just so you know where it's coming from, that this is no longer available since it was last month's kit. But I wanted to show you, I know quite a few of you got this kit. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this tag here, which is the crumb cake. I'm also going to get out, this came with some, it also came with these little tiny snowflakes here. Well, that one's kind of goofy. This little, they're iridescent, kind of like the wonderful snowflakes that are in our last chance, and they are discounted. Look how beautiful, they're almost like that holographic look to them. Those came in this kit. It also has some larger, really neat in that mint macaron, these snowflakes as well. You get 4 of those with this. So we're going to use this. I'm also going to use my Whisper White craft ink for this, and I'm going to be using that little snowflake out of last month's kit with this one. I pulled out, last month's kit also had some different size snowflakes in it. This is the one that came with this kit. These are the ones that came with last month's. And I believe I'm going to be grabbing the medium size one. I think that's what I pulled out. Yep, that's what I pulled out over here. So I have this right here. We're going to use that on this. Let me ink this up and grab my get that nice and inky. Okay, knowing that this is gonna go in the center here, I'm gonna stamp this right here. Okay. And right down here. Just giving a little bit of different effect there with the different size snowflakes. All right, then I pulled out one of the little tag pieces from last month's kit. It was just one of these little labels. Now I am going to use the cherry cobbler. I'm going to give that a second there to let this the craft pad, it takes a little bit longer to dry. It kind of stays a little on the sticky side for a minute. Let's get that little dot out of there. But what I'm going to do with this is look at my stamps here. Merry Christmas is just too wide. We can say from Santa. That would be kind of cute on there. Let's see if that's going to work. Ugh, as I stick my finger in it, of course, because it's red. Why wouldn't I stick my fingers in it? Because it just wouldn't be a red ink pad, and it wouldn't be me if I didn't stick my fingers in it. Okay, so I'm just gonna stamp that on there. Giving that a few minutes to kind of marinate in there. Oh, that turned out perfect. That's exactly what I want. And then we're gonna stick that on the bottom of that. Okay, so I need a little dimensional, which I don't know if this kit came with the tiny, ooh, maybe it did. Oh yeah, it did. It did come with tiny ones, because I thought I saw a sheet of big ones too. It also came with a sheet of the dots, the glue dots. Maybe I didn't see a large one. I thought I did. I don't know, it could be in there, who knows. So, but this is what I needed right here. So I'm going to use one of the small minis, and I'm just going to place that right in the center of this snowflake. Perfect. And that's going to bump that little snowflake up. Okay. And then I'm going to glue this one down. And then I brought in some of this, what is this called? I love this ribbon. Where did I put it? This is called, and I'm sure you guys probably have some of this, glittered organdy ribbon. This was super, super popular. I'm trying to think. I don't think it's in any of our current catalogs now, but I have a bunch of it. So I'm going to use it because it goes really well with snowflake. But you could use any ribbon at the top of this. Okay, I'm just going to slide that over like that. Fit that into place. Okay, I'm going to grab this mint macaron twine here. And so what I'm going to do with this, I know this is a little long. I don't need it this long, but I just grabbed what I could pull off there so we could use it on other tags. I'm gonna kind of pinch this so we can get it through, just like that. But with the little glittery pieces in this ribbon, it really looks well with that snowflake, I thought. Ribbon scissors. Just like that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold that there, well maybe, and find the end of this. And I'm just going to hold that down and then tie a little knot. Well, if my fingers would work, try to tie a little knot. Okay, like that. Okay, just like that. And cut that off. So that kind of just flows together with that. Kind of brings out quite a few of the little blue pieces in that. And then on the back side of this, what we could do is we could stamp that to and from on the back, since you have that here. And then it would say on this little tag who our recipient was and that they were receiving it from us. So that was my first little idea there. But now looking at this, I think, because we have these little gems here, these are called the festive pearls, and that seems very much like a mint macaron, that I'm going to put that in the middle of that little snowflake there. Just like that. Ooh, that's what it needed. It needed one of them little pearls. Okay, so that is my first little alternative to that project. Kind of simple, but I thought it was really a cute little different way to do these tags. Okay, so that is number one. All right, so the next one, let me move some of this stuff so I can keep everything together, because you guys know me. All right, this next one, I'm going to be using the red and white striped tag. And I'm going to just use some white, some basic white, a scrap. Now this is way bigger than a scrap, and I kind of was on overkill for that. But what I want to do is I am just going to take this, see the size of my tag here, and know that I just need to cut like whatever the width is. So I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna do 2.5. I know that's a little bit bigger than that tag, but that'll be okay. And then what I want to do is I'm going to place my white from this top corner down to the bottom corner, just like that. And then I'm gonna cut this piece off when I'm done. So I'm just gonna add some glue right to this portion, and starting up here, just bring this down to the bottom corner here, just like that. Give that a couple seconds to dry. And then I'm going to bring in this, one of those little sparkly, shiny mint macaron snowflakes. Okay, just going like that. Then I can take this piece here. Let me see, I took a picture earlier when I stacked everything on top of each other. Let me make sure I have it all put together like I wanted it. Okay, this is then going to go just like this. So having that seam, it's going to go this little part of my snowflake here, like that. Bring it down a little bit because I don't want it covering up that hole there. But then watching both of my ends just like that, okay? Let me take my small, there they are, I move those. Small little glue dot. I think I might need, well, let's see. I was gonna say that one might not just be enough. I might need, I think that'll be okay. That'll hold it. We're not gonna be crazy on our tags, so I think this one will be just fine. So just lining this up on my tag, just like that. So that gives me that little bit of lift on that tag, but it's not, you know, coming off of there. And then I don't know if one of my stamps are going to be small enough. I was thinking of no peeking in the red right there. Yeah, let's do that. I was hoping I had small enough words that I could put a word down in that bottom corner. But I was going to do it first, but then I thought, no, because I really need to put that snowflake down to make sure I'm going to even have the room. Okay, so no peeking. We're going to stamp that right down here in the bottom corner. Just like that. So cute. Then, you know what? I think maybe one of these little snowflakes might be appropriate to go on the top of that. Oh yes, I like it. I like that one on there. And so with this, I'm gonna take a glue dot because since I'm attaching something on top of glitter, I wanna make sure this really sticks. So I'm just gonna use one of my little glue dots here. Line that up just like that. And then using, well, nope, hold on. Maybe we need, do we need red? Ooh, red might be really pretty. I think I like the red on there. Yep, okay. This is that combo pack of the Real Red and Garden Green combo pack of ribbon. So I'm just gonna put this through here. Just like that. Like that. Okay. And then again, grabbing this mint macaron to keep those colors all kind of coordinating. Oops, hold on. I didn't even get that in my hand correctly. And here I go, trying to make a bow. Where is it at? There it is. Ah, got it. Little booger. Okay, pull that, pull that. All right, just like that. And then we're gonna snip this edge off. And then we've got a cute little bow that is being fussy, but that's okay. We'll just mess with it. There we go. That's the way I wanted with my 2 bunny ears there. Let's put one of these little red rhinestones. This is that festive pearls. It comes with, you've got some red, some green, the gold, and the silver, or silver and gold. I'm gonna just put that one in the center of this. There we go. Okay, so there is the second little tag. So again, this would be really cute if you're not into making tags. This can always go on a card front as well and be kind of dual purposed, or when I'm done showing the box that I'm going to create a front for, you can stack these inside of that little box, make up quite a few of these, and give that as a gift. That would be a great gift as well, giving out some gift tags. Okay, now let's get, the next one I'm going to be making is an actual card. We're going to be using a couple of little elements to make a card. All right, so crumb cake is going to be my base. So this is 8.5 by 5.5. We're just gonna fold it. Just like that. Find my bone folder, there it is. Burnish that down, so there is my card base. Then I'm gonna cut some of these elements down, but I'm gonna use a strip of cherry cobbler since that is the color that came in our kit. Like I said, I gotta cut this down, so this was just kind of one of those on a whim kind of things, but I think I might want that going on this side. I don't know, hold on, let me see. I took a picture last night, so nope, I want it on that side. This paper here is from the Santa Express Designer Series paper in our catalog. I think I'm gonna go like that. Let's move it over just a little bit. Okay, this is gonna get cut down some. I don't think I want it that big. Then I'm going to be using, this is where I'm going to bring in that big stamp right here. And I'm going to do that in cherry cobbler because this is just going to grab a little bit of that red. So let me grab what I need here. And then I'm also going to be grabbing one of those big snowflakes from the Ho 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 kit. You get a couple of the great big ones. So I just popped that out of there. I'm going to use that. So let's get some of this cut. So I know this needs to go down lengthwise to 5.5, since that is the width of my card. And then I'm going to cut it at 1/2 inch because I know I need it no bigger than that, because all we want to do is just see a little piece of that. And this one here, I'm going to do it at 2, but I might cut it down to 1.5, but I just really want to see the hello, Sheila. Okay, so like I said, I might cut that down just a skosh, but for now, oh, and that's the other thing I was thinking. I might want to take, I don't want to do it yet because I don't want to get carried away yet, but that's going to go there. That's going to go like that. But what I was thinking in my mind, now whether or not this is going to actually look good or not, I was thinking of taking the Ho 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 and doing it a couple of times on here. I was gonna do it in Versamark, so it's just kind of pale behind there, but looking at it, I think that might be just a little too much. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to do it down here in the top and the bottom, and I'm not going to do it the whole way. Just because I'm not. Okay, that is going to go for that one. So let me grab this one. And let me grab Versamark because I don't want it too like visible. I just want it kind of just a hint. And so with Versamark, this is a watermark ink. So it's going to pretty much pick up the colors of my card stock and make it look like it's kind of gotten wet, I guess you might say. See what that does? Very light. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Okay, so that's going to be good. Now let me put these on here. So that's going to go like that. And then this is going to go right here. So that'll be perfect. Okay, so let me glue this together. Just like that. Okay, and then now let's grab some of this twine. I'm going to just hold that right there. And then let's wrap this around a couple of times. And then just tie a little knot. Yes, this is the paper pumpkin. This is the December or the November. Why do I keep saying December? This is the November paper pumpkin. It is called From the North Pole. Okay, there's that. Yes, this is my alternatives to the regular tags that came in it. I'm showing my version of the paper pumpkin kit because I like to change things up every once in a while. So once a month I come on here and I do this. And like I had said, I normally do it the third Thursday of the month, but the third Thursday of November was Thanksgiving and I spent that with my family. I took the day off, so that's why I'm doing it today. Okay, so there's that. Now I might decide to turn that into a bow because I don't know if I would just like it like that, but once we get it on here, we'll see. Okay, so let's add this. So I'm just gonna run a strip down here, kind of a thin little strip of glue. Okay, oops, helps if I have it turned the right way, right? Okay, that's gonna go right like that. Okay, I like that. Oops, let's get this out of the way because I keep sticking my hands in it. Then we need to stamp. Where did I just put that block? Oh, there it is. I just left it free. So this is where I'm coming in with, does anybody know what that circle is for? I am so confused. I don't know. I was looking at that and I kept going, what is the dot for? What is that? Because it doesn't fit in this circle. I'm so baffled. Do any of you guys know what that's for? What that stamp is for? Am I missing something here? Is it like right in front of my face? I'm so confused. Oh, you know what? Maybe I need to look at the little thing. Maybe that'll tell me. Because I didn't even look to see on that little pamphlet. Where did I put the pamphlet? Oh, here it is. Maybe it'll show me on here. Hello, Andrea. I don't see that stamp on here either. So like I said, I must be missing something. Does it fit in the ho ho ho? It's, well, here, let me show you. I'm just going to do it on here really quick because the ho ho ho, I was thinking the same thing. They said somewhere for the background stamping. Oh, I'll have to, okay, so see if I stamp the ho ho ho, all right, and then if I pull off this little circle, this is very round and this isn't. So if I was to stamp in that, it doesn't fit. I don't know. Now let me look and see. You said for the background, unless, well, no, because that's already colored like that. Because I was just thinking, well, maybe it was to stamp around here, but that's already got that color. Well, let me shut this really quick because God only knows what kind of mess I can get into with leaving my red ink open. I'm trying to think because sometimes it'll show you on here where that stamp goes. And so maybe I just need to look instead of thinking and seeing. I don't see it there. And I don't see it there. I don't know. And I don't see it on, well, let me look at their alternatives. Maybe they used it on one of their alternatives because they did do some background stamping like what you're saying. No, I don't see it there either. I don't know. I'm baffled. I'm going to have to just play around, I guess, and try to figure it out because it'll drive me nuts until I know. Or one of you guys are going to figure it out for me, and then it's just going to be like an epiphany, right? Wow, that's what that was for. I knew it had a purpose. Okay, so now we're going to do this big round circle. Make sure I get that nice and inky. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to stand up so I make sure, because since my background, actually, I'm going to move this because I'm going to mess that up because since that's white and this is white, I won't be able to see the center of this. Okay, that looks pretty good. If not, we're going with it anyways. Give that a few seconds to marinate into there. I might have to actually stamp that again. Yep, let's try it again. I think I messed it up. I think I moved it right at the end. Yep, look at that. Oh, bad. Bad, bad, bad. Woo-wee. That'll make you dizzy. That's that psychedelic Santa Claus stuff. Whoever stamped that was on some drugs or something. I will not put that on anybody's card. That would make somebody very dizzy. Okay, let's try this again. Nobody would ever want me to ever stamp for them if I gave them that. Hello, Mom. Hello, Cheryl. Somewhere for stamping the background. I am going to have to look into that, Sheila, because it's going to bug until I figure it out. Okay, much better. No drugs for this one. We got a loopy reindeer over there. I mean, in all honesty, the reindeer came out okay. It's those words that really got slaughtered. So we will move that out of the way. This is going to come right here, and we're going to use that right here in the center. But first, We're gonna put this up over here just to kind of give that another little effect. We're gonna pop this stuff up. Okay, let's put this on a dimensional. I think I'm gonna do, oops, a big dimensional on this. No, I'm not. That will be way too big. So we're gonna do a little dimensional on this. And stick that right here. Okay. And now we'll use some big dimensionals. You saw the alternative card with the candy cane and green dots on the back. Was that in here? The green candy canes and dots. Where did you see a alternative? Oh, was it on the Paper Pumpkin website? Cheryl, where you saw that? I mean, it would make sense because Sheila just said the same thing, that she saw it on a background or heard that it was for a background as well. So that's clearly what it's got to be for, because I'm really baffled. It doesn't go with anything that I have here, so it clearly goes somewhere. I just don't know where. Okay, so that's going to go right like that. And then we need, what do we need? Where did I even put that? Oh, okay, there's that dot. I'm going to wind up losing it before I find out what it's for. I'm going to actually put that back on here. And I've got some homework to do to figure that out. Okay, what else do I want to do on this? Not a stamp. Oh, I want some embellishments. That's what I was thinking. So let's do, we want red? Maybe. No. I was going to say silver, but I don't think so. I think we'll do some red ones. Look, what if we do a little dot on his nose? Go like that. There we go. Now that is our third project. That is the card that I came up using this super cute little circle and reindeer. Okay. So let me move this stuff and move that up there with those other two projects. And then let's make the card box, or whatever you want to put in this box. Okay, so I am going to be using one of the envelopes from the Ho 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 kit. This is, this came with that card kit because that was about making cards. So I'm just going to open this up. Just like that. Open it up on this side. Try not to destroy too much of it because I want to use it. And then open these up. Just like that. Okay. I'm going to cut off these flaps. So watching my ends in my trimmer. Okay, take that off and do the same thing over here on this side. Okay, and then where did I put my, oh, here's my box. Here's my box. So what I want to do is figure out, I think I'm gonna go, I'm just gonna cut this off over here. that. And now, watching this, I'm going to kind of decide, I want that, let's cut it at 3 inches just to start. Because I can't go up, I can only go down. When I cut once, you know, measure twice. I mean, yeah, cut once, measure twice. Isn't that what they always say? Okay, 3 is way too big. So let's go down to 2. Okay, I think 2 is gonna be perfect. Okay, that's exactly what I want. All right, now I need this little snowflake. I'm going to clean it off because I don't think I'm gonna do white. No, I'm gonna come in and I'm going to do that Versamark again. If I can get all the white out of this. Try to at least. Okay, that'll work. All right, where did I put my Versamark? Did I put it away? Oh, nope, here it is. Okay, I'm gonna move this, and then just using some of the Versamark, I'm gonna go here, here, and here. Okay, and do the same thing over here, 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 and here. Okay, just like that. Now I know it's not perfect and symmetrical, but that's okay. All right, and then there's a backing on this that you need to take off. Just like that. See, it's this little thin sheet. Because see, it was kind of cloudy when you looked at it before, but when you pull that off, now it's nice and pretty and beautiful. Okay, now let's take this strip, just like this. Now I know you can't really see that snowflake, but that's okay. We're gonna move this over a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm only gonna put glue on this top little bit up here and the bottom bit down here. And then make that even. Okay. Then we have these green tags here. I think I'm gonna put that like that. I'm going to add this here. What else do I want? I was thinking of using, that's what I dropped over here. You know how this came with these little Santa faces? I was gonna put that there, but then I thought, no, we need tags. I need to put a tag on here. Because I was gonna look at this tag here, the Holly Jolly. My fingers just don't want to work. And then maybe turning this like that. I might be way overthinking this. Because this one I didn't really have. I just kind of was playing around and thought I knew what I was doing. But you guys know how that works. Or we have this little ho, ho, ho. Ooh, you know what? Okay, I'm going to take that off. I'm going to put that, and I think I'm going to grab this little ho, ho, ho vellum. and put that across there. What do you guys think? Not the Santa, but we can say ho, 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 happy holidays. Maybe, like I said, if I can get my hands to work, and then put the happy holidays kind of like that. What do you guys think of that? I think I kind of like it. So I think I'm gonna go with it. All right, so I'm just gonna put some glue. Now this, I'm gonna leave that little circle in there because from this side, you don't even know that it's a tag. So I'm going to trick everyone and make them think that it was just something that belonged there. So this is gonna go like this. Okay, then we are going to put this ho ho ho. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, I need the little green strip first. But I'm going to pop the green strip up. I want my mini dimensionals. Hello, Noreen. Okay, take those off. Now, you know, we could always add more of these little snowflakes around before we completely commit to this. Okay, that's gonna go like that. Let's add this to the vellum. That adds just a nice little shadow behind that, giving a really good, giving a really neat little effect behind that wording. So I'm just gonna put some glue only on the spots that I know that are going to be hidden behind that little area there, just like that. Oh, so cute. Oh, I love it. Okay, move that up just a hair. Okay, there we go. And then the happy holidays, it's gonna go right down here. And I'm gonna go ahead and pop that up too. So it's kind of setting even with this. Oh my gosh, you guys, my stomach is like growling and I don't know why. That's kind of embarrassing. Hopefully you guys can't hear my stomach yelling at me. Okay, oops. Okay, then what we need to do we need some snowflakes? I think maybe we need some real snowflakes. I don't know. Hold on. Let's get the box together first. All right. So this box has score lines already on it for us. So I just take it on those score lines and just burnish those down. Just like that. Okay. Same with the ends here. And this one here. These make amazing little gift boxes, let me tell you. I've seen some people do candy bars, or they put a bunch of those little Ghirardellis in there. What I was thinking is, especially if you really like this kit and you grab a couple of the refill kits, you can give these as gifts with the little tags in there that you've already pre-made. Give those to your person who loves to wrap gifts. Now, that is not me. I am not a fan of wrapping gifts. Now, my mom used to be like the queen of wrapping gifts. She could totally wrap gifts all night long. It was crazy. And she always made them look so pretty. It was just ridiculous. Now me, but like I've always told her, she got away with it because she only had me. She only had one kid. Now me, I've got 3 kids. So it was just a chore. Having to wrap all them dang presents. Okay, so there is that. Now these little tabs are going to go on the inside of this. So I'm just going to bend that lid back a little bit so then I can bring this in and get that stuck on there. So these are a little bit fiddly, but not real bad. And it's the tape that they use to hold these is like Terran tape. So it's very, very sticky. So your box is not going to come apart once you have fully pressed and adhered that down. Okay, push that in. Okay, so now all 4 of those tabs are done. That is done. So the only thing that I have to do now is do the lid. So press this one into here. And then do the same thing here. Okay. All right, so there is our super cute little box. Now what we could do is we could take either some of that twine that came with this. You could take some of this ribbon and tie it around here and make a bow at the top right up here that would hold this little box shut. Like, so in other words, if you were to go like this and tie a bow up here. See what I'm saying? And then that would hold that little box shut, and then all they would have to do is untie that. We could use the red on there. That's spruce green, so our shaded spruce is what this green is, so the garden green would not work for that. It wouldn't quite match all too well. Twine I don't think would be secure enough, but what I was thinking inside of one of these is, now if I can get the darn thing open, is like I was saying, if you made some of these cards and stick a couple of the tags in there and give that as a gift to someone, they've got the perfect little gift giving little box. They can put their tags on there. Then they have some cards that they can send out to their people. So there are our alternative tags. There is my card alternative, and then my little box alternative. So we could always go a little bit further and add some of these little snowflakes to this. Oops, because they're kind of shimmery. You know, you could do so much. Ooh, I like that. That's pretty, because those are shimmery. do you guys think of that? Let's do it. Let's just do it. So I'm going to use a clear little glue dot so it's not too visible, so it'll still look pretty from the other side when you see that, because it is clear. So when I open this, oops, let's do this one first before I open it and lose it. Okay, like that. But see, when we open this, hopefully, yeah, see, since there's just the little clear dot, you can still see the snowflakes. So it doesn't look ugly from this side, let me just say it that way. But nobody's going to be looking at the box from the inside. Some people get crazy and think that, oh, if the inside's ugly, nobody's going to want to look at it. Well, I'm going to be looking at I'm going to be busy over here looking at the outside, so I don't really care what the inside looks like. But there you guys go. Those are my alternatives. Again, we need a little bit of bling on here, and I think we're gonna get the hair off of there. There's a fuzz. I think we should do red. Kind of digging these little red ones. That, and then one more. For good measure, we'll put it right there. Well, maybe. There we go. There we go. So there are my alternatives to this. I'll probably sit down and make another alternative to this little Holly Jolly. Was the only one that I didn't use. But I think I'm going to incorporate, I'm going to stamp, because this little face went with last month's kit, and that little face stamps on there. So I think I'm going to do something with that and add that to that tag. So just to give you another little idea of what I kind of just thought in my head as I was just playing with that. So I will get some pictures of these cards and get these up on the blog. I hope you guys give these a try, because they are super fun to always kind of come up with different ideas than just what is in the kit. I mean, you can by all means do what is just in the kit, but clearly you're here watching me to see something different, so you never know, right? And then I always hang on to all these little scraps because I never know what I'm going to use those for later. All right, so I know I have a mess here, and I know it's kind of hard to see the projects when I've got all this, but I think you guys get the gist of what's happening here. Let me move maybe some of this garbage. So I hope you guys enjoyed the cards and the tags that I made, along with that super cute little box. And don't forget that there is a refill kit for this month's paper pumpkin. So there you guys go. All right, you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. I know it's late for some of you. So I will see you guys back here on Monday for my Monday night free card class. All right, you guys, take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful weekend, and bye-bye.